Hey everybody, it's Master Gallengeist here, bringing you my review of The Amazing Spider-Man issue 32, 2025. Ooh, Spidey versus Vulture. That's a good one. So we continue on from what was going on with the previous issue. So we pretty much start off with him and Mac. It's like, okie dokie? Shit, that's kind of awkward. So, you okay, cuz? And we see a lot of him in darkness. It's like, what's gonna be going on here? Hey, my guts feel like they went through a blender, but I'm glad it's out there now, you know? Sounds selfish, but it was a lot of weight to carry alone. Yeah, I can't imagine. Hearing the story from her, though, is May going to be alright? This is uncharted territory, Cormac. Mac, please. Heh, sure, Mac. May is very, very strong if you didn't figure that out already. I think she can handle this. Just give her a little time. How did she handle your thing, your secret? It's like, ooh, okay. She doesn't know. Strong as she is, close as we are, if she ever found out the truth about me, it would kill her, Mac. Do you understand? I already dropped one bomb on May. I won't drop two. She'll never hear it from me. Swear it, please. I swear it, Peter. And I do like seeing the Spidey right there. That's just really kind of cool. As he swears to it, it's like, all right, this is me. Can I drop you somewhere? No, thanks. I need to walk. Of course. See you soon, Peter. And that's just an ominous look there. It's like, okie dokie. As he starts running and splashing through. He tries to outrun his thoughts. It has worked before, but this time, Aunt May has a son, and he knows Peter Parker's secret, her son. As he strains his muscles and his heart punches his ribcage, Peter knows that he could feel some happiness for a reunion long overdue, which makes it worse that he feels anything but. It's like, yeah, because how is this actually going to fucking work out? It's like, ooh. Nice to have a boss like Tombstone in the twilight of your career, huh, Vulture? Get you out of the home. A little spending money to keep you in drones and diapers. The best tunes are played on the oldest fiddles. Emerson, you clod. You can't catch the ball, you catch the bus home. Yogi Berra. Insipid. As we see, now, this is a really kind of crazy paneling layout. We see Ray just like looking on like shit. Odds are against him. Historic night. Spider's going down, man. And you wanted to stay in and watch TV. Earlier. Manhattan. New York City. The Big Apple. The city that never sleeps. These are all the same place. Avenues run north and south, streets east and west. Never take a car during the rushing hours, only the subterranean transport. The royalty resides in Queens. There's no royalty in this country, Raylith. Oh, how does their government function? As unto a solar-powered calculator in a cave at midnight. As we see fucking Simbi just drink some shit. I remember. Oh, as Peter pops up, and she's like, oh, shit. She's training and everything. Peter, have you been practicing stealth? That was very good. I'm training as well. Glitch is helping me with facts about the city of Manapple. And after, we are going to a gathering of warriors. Peter, are you unwell? No, I'm okay. Please do not lie to me. It was a long day. I'll be all right. What warriors are you gathering with? Raylith requested a sparring match in order to assess her health. Madness, of course. She would kill a normal human, and I believe that's frowned upon here. Yes, Glitch. You are already frowning. I do not want to make more frowning. I scanned communication to discover a suitably durable gathering of barbaric playmates. Illegal, of course. We have been waiting for you to confirm. What a terrible idea. Sounds fun. Let me change and we'll go. Fun? It is called the Blood Auction. Ha! You owe me 10 billion moon dollars. Is that a lot? So many. Simbi's still just drinking. Is like, oh, Peter, you are not in a good place for this. That does not look like fun, as we're like Raylith kind of is understanding a little bit of what Peter's kind of going through. I'll admit that new tech slaps. Your old wings couldn't have handled that. I was worried maybe you hung up the engineering degree to get to start a second career as sun-dried Steve Harvey. No, I tinker and improve, while your tactics remain unchanged, like this predictable chestnut. No free rides, boy. Everything has to evolve or else it perishes. Another law of nature. Pretty much shooting like fucking Talon shit at him. And it's pretty cool to see him like trying to get on his wings and stuff. That's a really good Spider-Man there. Really liking Gleason on this. And then Peter's like, oof, and you see his eyes kind of go, oof. We have other lots to move. Concede. First, maybe. But first, since we're intellectuals trading quotes, do you know this one? Protect your neck. Boom, utilizing his little spider drone thingy. Wu-Tang forever. It's like, shit. Good. As Raylith is kind of relieved of what's kind of going on. Well played. I yield. The words form in Peter's mind. Funny, I didn't ask. But for some reason, they do not come out, as he then just punches out Vulture's like, shit. You sure this isn't the other spider guy? 100%. That dude wanted to deliver pain tonight. Tonight, Webbs wants to feel it. Give him what he wants. It's like, Tombstone! If you do know that kind of shit, just fucking talk with him and all that. He has only a vague sense that he's speaking as his mind floods with failure. Brian, Rand, lost friends, lost loves, the dead and the distant, and I win, right? Yeah, you're Tombstone. You never quit. You got a legion of underwhelming and underpaid punks to throw my way. May has a son, a real son, and that's where we start kind of getting the kind of imposter kind of syndrome thing that he's got, like, I'm not the real son. Come on, Tombstone, who else you got? Fame and fortune and compound fractures await, kids. Nothing can hurt me tonight, as we see RX kind of coming at him, but then we see that Ray takes it for him. The storm breaks, clarity descends, and with it fear. Peter remembers what Norman Osborn told him about his encounter with Plague RX. Stop, Ray! A bandaged man who takes injuries from the injured and delivers them unto the healthy. It's all yours, lady, as Ray steps there and then gets the blast instantly with a single touch, and she's kind of like fucked up. It's like, oh! Good stapling, no loose pages at the moment. Hey, we thinking our moving in together yet? I always wanted a big family. What's one more? I'm just worried about poor Jonah Jameson learning he's not an only child. Good one there. Hey, leave it to you to find the one joke in all this. It's a gift. Easier than feeling feelings. How's that going, Amor? I can't explain why, but beneath the anger and the shock, I feel ashamed. Like I should have known my child was out there. I get that. It's not rational. Like, if you thought your baby was dead, and pretty much all evidence proved that, how do you fucking figure that out? Because she's kind of crying about it. I should have known. How does a mother not know? That's fucking impossible. Who the hell is that? How are you standing? I just pumped you full of pain? Yes, but it's my friend's pain. I can carry it until he is ready to carry it by himself. As we see her kind of tearing up and grimacing through the pain and stuff like that. And Pete's like, God damn it. What about you? As she pretty much breaks his arm. It's like, oh, it's like fucking shit. I really like the paneling there as we get kind of like a half pager and then the yellow wording there for Ray. Ray, oh my God, Ray, as she kind of just goes down. I wasn't, why did you do that? I'm so sorry. What do you need? Tell me. There you are, my sweet friend. Are you done hurting yourself? And I get that. That's really good of Ray to like be able to call that out, see it, and just say all that. Yeah, let's go home. You're kidding, right? The auction has rules, Webbs. It's not over until one party's out for the count, paid in full. But sometimes, as the bird would say, equilibrium takes precedent. I'll allow you to withdraw if you tell me why those. Give me jokes, you'll be choking on your teeth. Like pointing out the shocker gauntlets. ... At first, it wasn't about that. I picked a real dumb way to get out of my head. Then I saw the gauntlets. Herman's gauntlets. In a roundabout way, the shocker died because of me. Another bit of collateral damage in my life. I wanted to win them so I could bury them. Before some idiot decided to become Shocker 2 or Aftershock or whatever, I do like Spidey's look there and everything. And the thing is, I'm like, those are actually some pretty good shit names, if that makes sense. It's like, God, if we don't get somebody who calls themselves that's... Some things should just be left alone. That do it for you? Or should I get my friend to, a place to sit and get back to kicking the living crap out of your people? It's like, all right. And then we just see Pete and Ray on the couch, and Simbi having gone through, like, ice cream and shit, like, blah. This is untenable, Peter. Not that I care. I can assure you that I do not. But Rayla's journeyed across the universe to escape misery, not to be drowned by yours. I know, Glitch. You have a responsibility. I know. See that you do, not that I care. Ignore the grouchy robot. I am fine. I don't think that's true. I do like Glitch calling it out for him. It's like, we have other miseries ourselves, and getting, like, taken up in yours isn't part of the deal. Thank you for saving me. I'm sorry I hurt you. The evil lactose in the ice cream hurts more than your angry child punches. It's like, shit. Hey, okay, still. Peter, my life before this was only moments of pain. Interrupted by worse pain. Such is the lot of the wretched. But with that came a lesson I hope you can learn. Pain will always pass, but only if you let it go. Do you understand? I really like that drop of wisdom as we see that Tombstone is cementing up the Shocker Gauntlets and dropping them into the water. But I do like Ray's wisdom there of like letting it go, but sometimes you are put in positions where even if you want to let it go, you cannot let it go, which is stupid. I'll try to, promise, as we see Spidey then. Next. Damage control? And then we get another little bit here. Mind and Matter Part 1. With like voices featuring a special backup story. It's like, cool. Misty Knight and Daredevil and all that. Kingsley Tower, Midtown Manhattan. You of all people should know that trespassing against the law trespassing is against the law, Misty Knight, and Mr. Kingsley pays me well to keep people out. Good thing I studied the Iron Fist classics. It's like, ooh, okay. Misty Knight, detective, former NYPD officer, daughter of the dragon, hero for hire, defender. Vanessa, aka Janae Foucault, Taskmaster's protege, Avengers Academy graduate, mercenary, gifted with perfect kinesthesia, the ability to replicate any physical move she sees. I heard of you, kid. Supposed to be brilliant. Did you need the money, or did Kingsley burrow his way into your mind, too? Trust is fragile, easily abused. Every call for aid can hide daggers. Every innocent request can turn into a trap. And still, yeah, you're right, Misty. Earlier, that fragility is our greatest strength. Surprise, I'm on a case. I'm on my way to Midtown to talk to an uncle trying to find his missing nephew, Daniel King. Colleen Wing, detective and redacted. Daughter of the Dragon, hero for hire, coffee shop connoisseur, Misty's best friend. Voicemail, Monday. Which is actually pretty cool. Like, that would be nice to have something like that. Probably typical teenager stuff, but the family asked for me specifically, so I couldn't resist. Truth is, I just want to do something normal. I'm gathering intel now. I know you're busy with the Spider Kid, but if you can, meet me at Coffairy this Saturday at 10. I'd love a second pair of eyes on this. I know I've been AWOL lately. Running late, sorry. Feels like I just walked into a candy shop. The coffee better be good. Let me know when you get here. Colleen, message failed to deliver. Shouldn't have been too busy for my friends. The person you were trying to reach is unavailable. I'll try again later. Damn it, Colleen. It's like, that's not good. Find me cannot connect. No location found. I get it. Being useful is meaningful. And disappearances, especially kids, are harrowing. Last known location of Colleen Wing, Midtown Manhattan. For those left behind, whatever safety you trusted in is gone. The world feels sharp, overwhelming. You don't know where to. My name is Roderick Kingsley, and Theriac returned my nephew Daniel to me. Ah, fuck, I know that name. More importantly, I know that face. That is Colleen's missing person. What is Colleen's missing person doing with the Hobgoblin of all people? He was lost to his mind, lost to the trappings of a cruel disorder. He barely spoke. He rarely laughed. We might as well lived in different worlds. But Theriac brought me home, and it can help your loved ones as well. Fuck, no one is burrowing into my mind. It's like, fuck, that's not good. And it's interesting that it's brought on with Kingsley. I wouldn't let Kingsley or anyone get close enough to try. I loathe mind control now. So you're choosing to work for the Hobgoblin? Silhouette, mutant, new warrior, can tap into the shadows and manipulate the dark force, which they're able to, like, crack out a lot of shit, man. Daredevil, lawyer by day, vigilante by night, superhuman awareness, standard Catholic guilt. Heh, nice kick, Sil. The kid's radiating in frustration. Hey, let's keep that up. Now you see me, now you don't. Ugh, I hate superheroes. Nah, kid, you hate not being seeing the full picture. Now, will you shut up and listen, or do we go for another round? Tell me what you're on about, and I'll decide from there. Overconfident, cocky? You know we don't need her, Misty. Between the three of us, we have the overconfidence enough. Vanessa's insight into Hobgoblin's physical strengths and weaknesses. And call it a hunch. I must have spent too much time with Spider-Man. And if she's been kept in the dark about her employer's plan, she deserves some illumination. The snake oil salesman's your boss, Roderick Kingsley, a.k.a. Hobgoblin. He's peddling a miracle drug for everyone whose minds are too atypical for society's liking, which is horrific enough. Agreed, Misty. But then he alters them. He controls them. What? Well, fuck that. My best friend Colleen was investigating him, but Kingsley got his hands on her. I tracked them both down to this building, and I can't share the worst part. He's also got his hands on her Infinity Stone. To be continued in Uncanny X-Men, issue 31. That's not good with an Infinity Stone there. And of course, we got Spider's Web. And then a look at July for Spider-Man 33. So, I like this to see Pete dealing with Mac, and Mac being like, have you told May about your Spider-Man activities? And no, they'd probably kill her. And then he's like, be seeing you later, Pete. Like, that look, I'm like, okay, what the fuck is going to go on with this? As we see that Ray's training, and that he pretty much went to the blood auction to get out of his own head and get beat the fuck up. And Ray's like, that's not good or healthy. And then her jumping in to stop RX from blasting Pete. It's like, shit, man. That's nuts. Of course, that brings him to his senses. He's taken out Vulture, which was a pretty good battle. I'm like, all right, cool to see Vulture brought back in again. And then talking with Tombstone and being like, he was killed indirectly because of me, and I don't want anybody else to have the gauntlets. That good enough for you? And then he just concretes them up and drops them in there. And there's nutty kind of shit there. I did also like the mind and matter kind of bit, and just the look of bringing in Kingsley as well. And I did like Ray's whole thing of like, sometimes you have to let it go of like the pain and guilt that you got. It was like, yeah, come on, Pete. Let's see if that actually works out for you. So, can't wait to see how we get to the March for issue 1000. We've got like 4 issues away for that. So, yeah, it's getting in there. So those are my opinions on the issue. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Also like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.